Hello all, this is Leena Kanakaraj, Client Manager Sales and Marketing with more than 12 years of experience. And I'm here with Kiran, Chavan, analyst with the Esri Advisory Group. He's having more than 5 years of analyst experience. Kiran have just completed a market analysis report on Geospatial Information Systems. Today we will discuss the scope of the report, the trends, inhibitors, the leading suppliers, and how GIS report will be beneficial to the clients. Kiran, can you elaborate on the scope of this market analysis report?
Thanks for the introduction, Lina. This report is intended to serve effective planning guide for providers of Geospatial Information System Solutions, as well as companies are considering entry into the Geospatial Information Systems marketplace. It has been prepared especially to provide strategic information to industry executives responsible for planning, marketing, sales, and development of their company's Geospatial Information System Solutions.
Thanks, Kiran, for briefing the scope. I would be happy to know more about the supply landscape for this market.
When it considers the supplier landscape for Geospatial Information System, we find several key players that stand out in this competitive market. The leading players such as SuperMap Software, Hexagon, Esri, Bentley Systems and GE. These companies are firmly established themselves as a leader not only in terms of market share but also global reach.
Great, Kiran, to know that global players offer a broad range of devices. What is the key growth or success factors of GIS report?
Thanks for the good question, Lina. One of the major success factor is demand from the government sector. One of the key factor propelling the Geospatial Information System market is rising demand from the government sector at all levels. Data and disaster risks and impacts can be analyzed, visualized, and communicated using Geospatial Information System. GIS generates return to investment through cost evidence and time savings, improve decision making, and enhance accuracy, productivity, and income. Some of the other key growth factors include mapping services, mobile deployments, and cloud deployments.
Excellent, Kiran, to know that the GIS market is a rising demand from the government sectors at our level. So is there any growth inhibiting factors in this GIS report?
One of the major inhibit factors is security concern over the use of new technologies. Security, especially cybersecurity, is never-ending issue these days. And the Geospatial Information System is no exception, as the Geospatial Information System environment expands with the cloud computing, mobile devices, and big data. This concern about security is only heightened when Geospatial Information System is addressing national defense and the military applications, along with the infrastructure projects at local, state, and national level, where cybersecurity attacks potentially have devastating consequences. These are the main inhibiting factors.
Thanks, Kiran. Good to know that cybersecurity concerns over the use of new technologies inhibits the growth factor. With the above feedback, what strategies would you recommend to a buyer of this system?
Thanks for the good question, Lina. One of the major buyer strategy, adoption of geoengineering. Geospatial information system products are no longer restricted to the spatial management or local data management. To maximize opportunities in regions that are ramping up infrastructure development, some major vendors are enhancing their offering to support engineering products involving themselves in the design and construction phases. Some of other buyer strategies include move GIS to the cloud, integrate GIS and building information modeling, and integrate GIS with the sensor networks.
Thanks, Kiran. Strategies you're recommending the buyers to move GIS to cloud and integrate GIS with sensor networks is a good option. So is there any other key trends or points you would like to share with the audience?
Yeah, one of the major trends which every supplier in GIS market is talking about cloud-based GIS solution. Cloud computing was the gaining movement and GIS vendors were increasingly offering cloud-based GIS solutions. Cloud-based GIS allowed for easier data sharing, collaboration, scalability, and the reduced IT infrastructure costs. Spatial mapping and analysis. Different industries have different maturity levels with respect to the value of spatial mapping and analysis. For those who have not yet implemented GIS, they have realized how location technology can rapidly enhance their capabilities as measured attain digital transformation targets.
Thanks, Kiran, for sharing the key trends where every supplier is speaking on cloud-based GIS solutions and spatial mapping and analysis. How can buyers of this study benefit like a supplier or asset owner or service providers who wants to purchase this GIS report?
This report provides a strategic insight into GIS application. The report includes quantitative assessment and forecast various geospatial information system projects and the segmentation as well as discussion of world regions. Data and insight provides in this report have an important value to both end users and suppliers of geospatial information system projects. Thank you.
Thanks, Kiran, for the excellent responses to the queries on GIS market analysis report. And I'm sure clients will be benefited by listening to you. Audience can feel free to reach out to us by visiting our website through the link given in the description. You can also fill in the contact info on our website to have in-depth conversation more about how the market analysis report like this can help you and your company. Once again, thanks Kiran Chavan for your time, and thanks to the audience. It was a great discussion.
If you like what you saw in this video and want more informative content, be sure to like, comment, and hit the notification bell below. Also, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks again, folks. We really appreciate the time, and we'll see you in the next video.